I remember that night, sleeping down the Stratford shopping centre, and I smiled broadly. You see, I'd lost everything, and I mean everything. I should have been despondent, terrified, broken, but I really wasn't. Perhaps I just didn't care anymore. But it felt like ecstasy. In the morning there, you kind of wake up on the ground and you can see the lights blaring and you can hear the sounds of the cleaning machines and the guys setting up their stalls. It's all kind of subconscious. And you wake up, all bleary-eyed. For a second you're like, where the fuck am I? And then you remember, you stagger to your feet, out of your sleeping bag, usually bursting for a piss. If there's a bit of beer left, you give it to the guy next to you who's got the shakes. Then you stagger down the road to the park and you have that piss. Sometimes you have to have a shit because, nature happens. So hopefully you got your wet wipes. It doesn't help that you're homeless. Most places will not let you use their toilets. You'd find yourself just sitting in the park as the lights come up.
Who's going to get us a beer then?
Usually it was me. But I didn't mind. Bit by bit we'd come to and begin the day, anticipating what new battles we had to fight. And within about 45 minutes of waking up, we'd be laughing. Because that's all you can do. Laugh. If you don't laugh, you'll cry. And as my old friend Aidan said to me, if you cry, you die. I hate the word begging. It's called asking for help. And if you don't want to help, don't. You don't have to. No one's forcing you. They all look so fucking miserable coming off the train in their shitty jobs. A lot of those people might be fighting the fear of ending up on the streets themselves. I'd just say hello to them. They'd have this guilty look in their eyes and I'd be like, mate, I wasn't asking you for anything. I just wanted to wish you a good day. Have a nice time. I didn't beg. I sang. I made good money. I used to enjoy doing it, but I had pre-performance nerves, if you like. I'd always be nervous that someone would be horrible.
Don't give up, 'cause you have friends. Don't give up, you don't need much of anything. Don't give up, 'cause somewhere there's a place where we belong.
And then I used to sing.
Money, money, money.
That always used to earn me a few coins, because people would laugh. So I'd go and buy millionaire's shortbread from the shop, which is my little joke with myself. I'd sit down there and I'd do everything I could not to be invisible. So I'd hand out cakes to people. And they were like, what the fuck? This homeless person's giving me a cake. And I'm like, it's role reversal night tonight, mate, didn't you know?
If you're late for one more metre, you'll get the elbow.
You really made me laugh there. I give you some money, but I've only got my card on me.
Oh, okay. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. I'm just happy to have made you laugh. And anyway, you wouldn't want to know where I'd swipe your card.
And then this bony white woman comes marching up to me and was like,
Look, Kieran, if you're late for one more meeting, you're going to get the elbow. Oh, God. Why can't you get on your bike and get a
So I
fucking
leapt
job?
up onto me feet.
Excuse me, darling. Do you?
A finger was about a millimetre from my nose, and I said to her,
I
Get
pay
that
my
finger out of my
taxes.
face, or I might just break it off.
Sponger.
I don't think I would have done, but you never know. You can only push people so far. After that woman had left, I was just sitting there, despondent, just thinking, I don't think I can carry on today. It's just finished it for me.
Oh, hey. It's me again. I thought about you. Got something for you.
That was me done for the day. I could stop there. I went back. I found my friends under the bridge and shared it out, you know? We're all victims of circumstances to a certain extent. There's an unsaid acceptance that, basically, you got shafted. There's the girl who went out with the wrong guy who maybe beat her or worse. There's the bloke who married the wrong woman and she fucked him over, causing him to have a nervous breakdown. The bloke who fought in Iraq. The young boy who was gay and got thrown out by his parents. There's so many backstories. A different one for every single person. You've fallen as far as you can fall, unless you actually die, which is a possibility. I embraced the fact that I might die. There was a good chance of that. And I was like, well, I've not really got anything to fear now. This is about as bad as it can be. I have a friend on the streets and he's actually got cancer and he's terminally ill. I only had £3, but it was £3 more than he had, so I gave him £1. And I thought, well, I'll do your begging for you, because I'm quite good at it.
Okay.
And after a while, I just cracked. And I went fucking mental. I just started yelling.
You selfish bastards! There's a guy dying over here. What is it I can see that you cannot see? Fuck you, cunt!
Hence the name of my book. Invisible. I'd say to people, you want to know a magic trick? I can teach you how to become invisible. Just get yourself a sleeping bag and sit down. You magically disappear. It's fantastic.
In this proud land we grew up strong.
Hey, who's that?
Wanted all along. I was taught to fight.
It's hatred.
Fuck off!
I never thought
It's just downright hatred.
no fight left, or so it seems. I am a man whose dreams have all deserted. I've changed my face, I've changed my name, but no one wants you when you lose. Don't give up.
I've been robbed so many times. All my friends have been robbed. None of us have got IDs or passports, because that's the first thing they take. And your mobile phone.
Don't give up.
This lady gave me a packet of custard creams and I just happened to have it with me. I was getting shit off this junkie guy. He came at me to attack me, and to defend myself I used the only thing I had in my hand. The packet of custard creams. I don't know if you've ever been hit with a packet of custard creams. Trust me, it's like a kosh. And he went down like a fucking ton of bricks. So, yeah, always carry a packet of custard creams. Or, I think Jacob's cream crackers will work as well. But don't open them, because otherwise you'll get crumbs everywhere. It's bizarre. It's hurtful. But it's also bizarre. I remember this guy coming up to me. He pretended to be, interested and caring. And he said, I bet you'd love a cigarette.
You want a cigarette?
And I said, "Yeah, I would actually.
Yeah, thank you.
And he got his packet of cigarettes out.
Go on.
And went, ha ha ha.
Fucking skull.
There is the space in the night shelter. Come on, it's cold.
All right now. Yeah. So cold.
There was only the one space.
I don't even know. Yeah, I've been to this night.
I found out it was actually Alfie that had a place in the night shelter. And he'd given it to me.
Why did you do that?
I always respect the older.
He slept out in the cold so that I could be warm. From that day, I've always, always, always looked after Alfie. There's one thing you cannot do on the streets. Don't let anybody see you visibly upset, because they will attack the vulnerable ones. What you're doing is you're going through like a grieving process, you know? If you're on the streets, in particular, if you've been there more than a few nights, if you weren't mentally ill, you will be. I'm mentally ill. They say 1 year on the streets takes 5 years to recover from. The nice people, the people who actually care. We have to look after each other. If you haven't got it, and I have, then I'll help you out. And I always would if I could. We have enough between us to go around. If I see someone who is homeless and is in a bad way, it genuinely, really breaks my heart. It really does. I could end up skint because all I want is to give them something. But I can't. I think life just sends you on a path. I don't think it's of your making or of my making. I found solace in art. I'm immensely proud of the book because it meant that something good came out of something that was horrible. If every single one of us does something to help another person who's a stranger they've never met before, then the world becomes slightly less toxic.
Come on! Time to go! Wakey, wakey, time to go!
And you wake up, all bleary-eyed.
What did you used to sing?
I used to sing, don't give up, 'cause you have friends. Don't give up, you don't need much of anything. Don't give up, I know there's a place where we belong. Rest your head, you worry too much. It's gonna be alright. When times get rough, you can fall back on us. Don't give up, please don't give up. Gonna walk out of here, I can't take anymore. Gonna stand on that bridge, keep my eyes down below. Whatever may come, whatever may go, that river's flowing, that river's flowing. And then I used to sing, money, 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 must be funny in a rich man's world. And that always used to earn me a few coins, because people would laugh.